We only ever got 3 generations of CTR360 Maestri, all of which were really good, but if I had to pick between them, here's how I'd have them ranked. Feel free to rank them yourself down in the comments. I think they're the best looking ones of the bunch, especially in this 2012 Euro colorway, but I have to say the CTR360 Maestri 2 is probably my least favorite of the 3. Where by no means do I think the Maestri 2 is a bad pair of football boots. They're very good and I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people had these at their one spot. But compared to the Maestri 1, the Kangalite upper was a little bit thinner, the memory foam inserts were a little bit smaller and also a little bit thinner. They made the pass pad slightly more aggressive, but I didn't find that to be a particularly noticeable feature, and as a whole, it was kind of just a lower profile variation of the original design, where if you wanted a thinner Maestri 1, this was more or less the perfect football boot. The CTR360 Maestri 3 might just be one of the best synthetic leather football boots of all time. The all-over Kangalite upper gave this boot an incredibly soft touch on the ball, but also a level of comfort that you wouldn't necessarily expect from a material that wasn't actual leather. The shaping and fit was top-notch. Of the regular CTR 360s, this was by far the lightest one, with the new sole plate and stud pattern design that was easily the best in the series, and you even got this large rubber pass pad here on the instep to give you additional grip. But perhaps most importantly for the CTR 360, at least from a popularity standpoint, it was the first football boot from Nike to incorporate their ACC all conditions control technology, where given the control boot concept, the design of the Maestri 3 is pretty much as good as it gets. But for me, at the one spot, it has to be the OG, the world's first ever control boots in the CTR 360 Maestri 1. The Kangalite upper was soft, flexible, and nicely padded to where you got that leather-like sensation, but at the same time, they felt different from what the Tiempo had on offer. The memory foam inserts were nice and thick and really did give you that dampened sensation on the ball without taking away from feel. The rubber pass pad did its job. I loved the memory foam kind of wrapping around the instep area of the foot. And of course, the sole plate and stud pattern was just different from everything else on the market at the time. From a fit and comfort standpoint, they were top notch. And as an introductory to control boots, there's a reason why the concept stuck.